What's up everyone? Welcome to Creestar Collects. Today I'm going to be having a look at Bishop here from the X-Men 97 range. Now it's the second one I've picked up from this Marvel Legends line. I previously picked up Magneto. I have all intentions of getting the rest of the team. I'm just going to have to do it bit by bit at this point. I can't afford to buy them all at once, which would be amazing. But yeah, so basically we're going to have a look at him today. So that's it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, we've got Bishop here. Yeah, and the reason I chose Bishop this time was Bishop was one of my favourite characters back in the day when we watched the cartoon. I did watch it as a kid all the time. That was one of my favourites. That and the Spider-Man animated series. They were awesome, weren't they? So, yeah, Bishop and Gambit were two of my favourite characters. And then for some reason I put Magneto first. I think I actually said in that video it was something to do with the hairstyle. They cut all Bishop's hair. And initially I wasn't too keen on that, but seeing it again now, I actually do quite like it. So yeah, I'm all sold on it now, and I'm glad I picked this up. So looking at him straight out of the box, the paint application is looking pretty much alright. There's like a little bit of a mark there, but nothing too major. Stripes seem like they're all, well, that doesn't quite match. No, maybe I'm wrong. So we've got one stripe going up here, and then it kind of looks like it moves. It should be probably a bit more to one side, but you can see that's gone off to the side there. So that's not a huge deal though. I mean, it's just a black stripe. The X looks fine. I think everything else, there's no stripe on the back. However, now I'm not sure. Is that the tattoo on his eye, is that meant to be a bit further over? I feel like that was more over his eye than it was off to the side, because on my one it looks like it's on the side of his face there, and I don't think that's right. So Bishop, he comes with 2 extra hands, but he also comes with his gun. So that's all you're getting in these, and I don't mind it too much, to be honest, with these ones. It's nice and straightforward, not too many accessories. One thing I think I would have liked actually would have been a power effect, you know, to put over his fist or something to show him using his mutant powers, but yeah, I think this is alright to keep it at the price point it is. So he comes with one trigger finger, he can hold a weapon on both hands, so you've got this hand and you've got the right hand for him to hold the gun. Looking at the gun itself though, it's pretty basic. It's just in a grey plastic, there's no shading to it, no paint application whatsoever. It just looks pretty bare bones and pretty basic, which is a little bit of a shame, but I mean, there was not much I guess you can really apply to that. Maybe a wash, maybe a little bit of black here or there or something. So let's take a look at Bishop then, so see what he does. Let's have a look at some articulation then. So starting with his feet. Oh, we've got a stiff foot joint. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up and down. Do 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 do. And then it sort of goes side to side. Yeah, there we go. So it doesn't swivel round. So the hinge joint on that just means that his foot kind of looks like it's broken. Oof, that don't look good, does it? No, oh no, there is. So there's a cut at the top of the boots, which means, yeah, he can twist at the top of the boot. Lovely. He's got double knees. So you got one bend there, and then you've got a second bend there. He can kick his own butt. And then stretches out. You've got the thigh cut there for swivel action. And for the actual thigh ball joint, I believe, yeah. So it goes out. We're going out that far. Coming back in. We're going forwards. About that far. Have a look at it that side. And then to go backwards, we're not going backwards. The only way going backwards is if he bends his knee. Anyway, at the waist then. So we've got a cut just below the belt here. So he twists does a twist again. And then he's got, as you can actually see it, the ab crunch, so he's going to go fairly decent. So he can bend. That's as far as he's bending in the ab crunch, and to go backwards. Yeah, I don't know. That's not bad, is it really? Forwards, backwards. That seems pretty sturdy enough. Like I say, we've got that twist. As for the arms, you've got a full rotating wrist, and we've got the hinges there, so it goes back and forwards. You've got the double elbow, so he bends once and he flexes twice. And I've just realised he doesn't come with a second fist for his left hand. So if he's going to flex, he's going to need to do it that side. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I just realised that. Why don't they give you that two fists? Huh. So yeah, that's about as much flexing and stretching you get with the arm. As for the shoulder joints though, there's no butterfly joints in here. It's literally just looks like a ball joint on there. That'll do. Oh, will it go fully round? Yeah, it goes all the way round. Comes up to about 90 degrees. And then if you want it to go upwards, it can stretch out like so. So this is not as soft as I thought. So it's a little neck chief thing. In fact, it's about the same as what the backpack's made of. So it's a bit flexible, but it's not the squidges I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be able to bend that then, but it does bend slightly. However, his neck, he's got side to side. He's got some up and down. So you can go up. Yeah, that's about it. So he's looking, that's as far as he's looking up actually, to be fair. It's not really that geared, is it? So he's going up there and he's looking down like that. Huh. So not much going on there. And obviously you can move all the way around, and obviously you could probably pop off that head. Take this off if you need to. Just like I think you can remove, yeah, it looks like you can remove his, yeah, oh, hang on. Oh no, maybe not. Alright, so I'm not sure how this gun holster's attached, but it seems like it's either, let's see if we can get that there, so it's either glued in or pegged in to the joint there. So that's actually stuck on somehow. I don't want to pull it too much, see if that comes off. So you're not removing them without some force, so that's kind of good in a way. So it's going to stay on, and it's flexible enough you can move its arm around it. And I'm guessing it's the same for this one. Yeah, same again. You can just, can I get a better angle? Sort of in there, I don't know if you can see that. But it's kind of attached on the inside joint. I can't see how. I'm not sure how they've done that one, to be honest. But it's good. It keeps it in place, so you're not going to lose it. It's soft enough to move his arms around so he can pose in some good positions. First reactions then. I know, I like it. It's been good so far. It's a lot lighter than I thought, actually. I thought when I've got him out of the box or looked at him, he looked like a real hefty piece of plastic, but I have a feeling that torso is probably hollow, which is what I thought the chunkiest bit would be. So he's a bit lighter than I thought, but it doesn't make any difference. It just took me by surprise was all. Right, should we have a go at changing some hands then? Let's have a look. So let's take, oh, that was easier than I expected it to be. So yeah, the hand just pops out really easily. And we can just see if it pops in as easily. Yeah, oh look at that, straight away. Okay, let's do the other one just to double check. So see how easy that comes out. Oh, that one's a bit tighter actually. Ah, yeah. So a bit more force. It was a bit tighter than the other one, but it worked. And the other one, yeah, goes in. Simple as. I like these. I feel like it is just a, I don't know, it feels like basic figures in some way. I don't know what I'm trying to say when I say that. It's not like it's basic, like, you know, cheaply made or anything. But they've obviously done a really good job with making these X-Men figures look like they'd just come out of the cartoon. but they also just feel like they're just very simple in a way. Like I say, this pops off easily as that, and then you can just change it. Whereas I've had issues with other Marvel Legends where you try and do that and you end up breaking the thing. I don't feel like this one's going to break. Either that, or I've just had a good run with my Magneto and this Bishop so far. So that's good. So yeah, the hands change really easily, quite nicely. Let's see how he holds his gun. Right, so let's see if we can get this gun into his hand. Oh wow. Oh, okay. First off, that's a lot flexible than I expected it to be. That is a lot softer plastic than I thought that was going to be. I thought this was going to be a solid piece of plastic and the hands were going to be soft, but that is the other way around. The hands are solid, or more solid than the gun. So that slides in as easily as that. Okay, there's another surprise. I'm liking this. It's taken me by surprise quite a few times. Getting on with this, I think. This is alright. So that goes in there like that. That looks pretty cool, actually. Alright, let's see how it goes in his holster then. So let's just take it out. And it should go... Will it go that way? Yeah, because then he could just draw it, couldn't he? So yeah, that slides in quite easily. No problems there. That's very secure as well. It's not going to drop out anytime soon. Oh yeah. Can he? Oh. Right, let's have a look. See if we can get that hand on. See if we can get him to hold it. Oh no, maybe it can just... Ah! Oh, there we go. Oh, right. Okay. So... Oh, okay. I didn't see that before. So that wrist cuff has just come off. Which I don't think is the end of the world. I don't know if they were glued on. No, I don't think they're glued on. I think they just sit... You just push them around the edge of the wrist there. And they just sit on. So they're just made of a soft rubbery thing. And then... Can we get him to hold that as if he's drawing it? Yeah. Okay then. So yeah, okay. So you can get him to grab the gun as if he's about ready to draw it as well. Okay, this is looking good. Oh, I've just found another. Oh, I didn't mention that, did I? So there's a swivel at the arm joint here. So there's a cut. Is that a? So there's another loose piece of like rubber, I think. Yeah. So this whole yellow ring here, that's also sort of loose, and it. Yeah, you can move that around, but yeah, there's a cut in there to turn that bicep, and I missed that completely. Look at me failing. Right, let's have a look at how tall Bishop stands then. So our mate Bishop here stands, what's that, just above 6.5 inches, so not quite the 7 mark, so somewhere between, so it's 6.8 inches maybe, if we were to really, really precise, but let's say 6.5, just over 6.5 inches. So what does that mean in comparison then? Well, let's take a look. So this is how he compares to other Hasbro lines. Well, I say other Hasbro lines, Magneto from the same line, so this is how he compares to Magneto. Looking at it now, I could have sworn Magneto was meant to be taller than that. I know Bishop was quite a big guy, but I thought Magneto was quite tall. Apparently not. But also on the other side, that's how he compares to another Hasbro line in the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Remastered Red Ranger. And this is just a size comparison between the SH Figuarts Goku and a Joy Toy Blood Angel Space Marine. And this is how he compares to Naruto and Sasuke from the Figuarts range. Final thoughts then, and would I recommend this figure? Yes, I would. I'm super happy with this. It's given me that real nostalgic feel of older figures from when we were kids. It comes on a carded back with a clamshell packaging. It's not too fancy. If you want to keep it on display like that, you can. If you're somebody like me who likes to open them, you can open them and keep them in there still. You can just cut the edges, keep them on display, but you can also bin it. It's nothing too fancy. You're not paying too much money or anything like that. It's quite a cheap figure in regards to other stuff out there. but because of that as well, you do get less accessories, which, you know, on the flip side is actually quite nice, because less things to lose, and you know, you don't always use all the accessories you get with some of the premium figures, so it was quite a nice throwback in a way. I do wish you maybe had 1 or 2 extra things in it, and maybe the paint app on the gun, and you know, there are some little bits, niggly bits that could be better, but overall I think they've done a bang up job on this, and I am very happy with it, and I shall be getting some more because I've left it long enough now that the second wave is coming out, so I need to get on it really and get the rest of them. So I'm going to end it on a positive. I think this is a really good figure and I highly recommend it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. Bye!